Alright, this is the Paladin, the World of Warcraft style Paladin, and it's very different to the original Paladin that first came out. The first Paladin that they released was very buggy. Uh, this one had a lot of work put into it. The skill trees are different to the way skill trees usually are. Uh, all I've done is leveled up a fair bit and just pretty much put 1 point into every skill. Basically, this is how it worked. If I just go into the protection skill tree, you can see. Alright, it hasn't got the levels there, but still, I'll just explain. Right, you start off with this skill and this skill. They're just auras, basically. This one makes you reflect damage back and increase your attack rate. The other one just increases your damage taking ability. It's just reduces the damage you're taking. It says there in front of me, and I can't even say it right. Protection, obviously, you know what that is. That's pretty much the tank man. Now, this is the first class I've seen that actually has aggro. This skill via Consecration, it literally makes every enemy within 100 meters come attack you, nobody else, which is perfect. You know, you finally got an actual real tank with a proper aggro skill, AoE aggro. Pretty much everything else then is just about increasing your defense while attacking, that sort of stuff. Skills that pull every target in closer to you, slow them down at the same time. This is obviously your core skills, passives, increases the armor, your blocking ability, that sort of stuff. Retribution is the tree that I'm much more interested in. Does a lot more damage, obviously. It's the damage tree. At the moment, I'm literally only still on rank 1 of the first skill you get. You need level 13 before you can unlock it even worse. Now, like I said at the beginning, it's a bit different to every other class tree, whereas, you know, level 1, 5, 7, whatever. Here it's the opposite. This is the first skill you get. Templar's Verdict, which is just basically a AoE target. It doesn't say that it's frontal cone, but it is frontal cone. You see? Nothing magical, nothing special. Second skill you get, Speed of Light. It's well, what looks like a retexture of the warrior skill, you know, just the lunge skill, you know, just travel quickly, attack, that's pretty much it. Doesn't steal health though. Crusader Strike. Now, I've not even used this yet, so let's have a go here. Where we go? Crusader Strike. There it is, right. Crusader Strike, side arc swing. That was it right there. So it's an AoE. That's not bad then. So plus 5% damage for 4 seconds after it. Not exactly thrilled with that. I haven't tested on an enemy, but still not exactly thrilled. Next skill, Holy Wrath. 50% knockback. Let's have a look at how sexy this looks. That just looks very boring. That looks boring. Plus 50 knockback, plus 5 bonus critical damage for 4 seconds. Nothing special. This skill I'm very pleased with, though. Avenging Wrath for 15 seconds, which will upgrade hopefully later on. For 15 seconds you increase 60% more, 30% more magical damage and 60% chance to cast a Holy Bolt, which is something I don't really know about, but also it lets you build up this thing down here. Now, while that thing's built, your skills like, you know, Templar's Verdict, the AoE, the frontal cone one, it has, it deals half damage, if I read it, a powerful light strike that smites foes and sends a wave of holy energy at nearby targets, consumes 3 charges of holy power, deals half damage when less than 3 holy power is consumed. So if you got 3 holy power, you know, the full bar there, you use the skill, it actually goes a lot further. It comes up around about this far, and it does a shit ton of damage. Next skill, Divine Storm. Not used this yet. That's the wrong button. There you go, that's Divine Storm. Brings down holy energy from the sky in the shape of lances or swords or whatever it looks like. deals damage, and all damage taken is increased by 60% for both detectors, so it makes everything take a lot more damage, which I like. And my last skill, Light's Hammer. It's just a frontal AoE throws for your hammers, deal some damage. They move very quickly, man. Chance, movement speed reduced, cast speed reduced, and attack speed reduced on everything. But also, I like the fact that there's a chance that the targets can be stunned. I like that. Anyway, back to the game. I haven't had any of these, but they're pretty much all the same skill. Just increase your defense while increasing your offense, that sort of thing. I mean, that's a sword and shield spec, by the way, whereas right now I'm using the two-handed spec. And right, so yeah, right now I'm on Retribution, which means I've got the Retribution aura enabled, which means me and my pet reflect damage and have a 5% passive attack rate. So I just had a beat off Steam there, nice, thank you, don't care. Right, okay, let's explain a few things, let's get rid of this. I've got a mod on that makes me only need half the amount of XP to level up, and another mod then that increases XP by double, so I'm sort of leveling up 4 times as fast. I'm also in a leveling dungeon, which is another mod. I don't think it's random created, it's been made by the author obviously, but it's designed just to be an intense leveling dungeon, basically. I'm on the 3rd floor, and every time I go down a floor, the enemies are pretty much on my level. And there's a lot of big monsters, big bosses, a lot of monsters. But also I've got a Synergies high moot lot on, so they're dropping a lot of gear that is very nice. So if you see a lot of stuff on the floor, it's just basically me cheating. But again, I'm only doing this just to make a video to test out the class. This isn't going to be my actual character if I decide to keep on playing with this one. Overall, I am very impressed with this. The survivability is high. It's nice to actually have a class that feels sturdy. Whereas Preacher, you're very, very weak. You take punishment badly. So it's nice to have this. And also, as in the Preacher video, there is a skill that lets you summon like a wisp that lets you heal your party. It doesn't work. Maybe it's a confliction with some of the mods I have, but it doesn't work. Now, this class actually does have a healing spell, and just point that out for you there. Flash of light. Just literally heals you. Nice. It's great. Also consumes a charge though, so if you haven't got a charge, it's not going to be anywhere near as effective as it should be. But it's nice. It's nice to actually have a heal that you don't have to rely on a potion for. And it is actually very useful. So I'm just going to pretty much carry on playing now until I clear this dungeon. And I'm dead. Ooh. Almost, almost. I'll just turn on my superpower shit again. It's hard to see what I'm doing really, but the beast. Right, just another level up. And I'm just going to pick all the loot up and not care what it is. Let's have a look. Well then, let's have a look. I don't care what this stuff is, to be honest here. It's all Dutch. Well, it's not all Dutch, but you know what I mean. You pick up stuff so quickly, you don't know what you're picking up really. everything's part of a set, everything's, you know, increased in some sort of what. Anyway, skills and stuff, obviously because I'm leveling up so much, I'm getting so many skill points, I'm just whapping them out. This is the heal skill. Finally I've unlocked the second version of it. Still haven't unlocked any other of these. Look, it's like you can unlock that at level 5, but then you need level 14 for the next rank of it. It's a long leveling class, if that makes sense. You get the chance to use everything. And that's a big guy. That was quite easy. Oh no, it's the wrong target. There we go. Right, you see the full charge here? Full charge down here, and now we're going to use this skill. You see it went further, went over here, whereas before it didn't. I'm not sure what actually builds charge, but for some reason I can only build charge when I'm using that skill that lasts for 15 seconds. Just point that out for a second. The skill right here, Avenging Wrath. Without that on, I don't actually gain any charge. So with it on, I don't know if it's me attacking or getting attacked that increases the charge, but while it's on, it changes the battle big time. So, ooh, that guy just jumped up and down. So I'm going to zoom in here, check out the animations. Can't see where I'm running now, mind, but still. I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to change the stance. I'm going to get into some heavy shit, and you can see the damage that I'll be taking. Right. Watch my health. Watch my health there. Don't seem to be taking any damage at the moment, which is... Okay, it's going down, it's going down. There we go, right. So I'm going to change my stance now to the shield one. And it seems to be taking the same amount of damage, but a lot of it's getting negated, you see? I'm just going to kill everything. I can't see myself, I'm just randomly hitting. And everything just died. Bear in mind, I'm not overpowered, I'm not higher level than these guys, I'm just getting hit and attacking back. It's a very high survivable class. There's a dragon down there. I'm just going to pick up half of this stuff. Actually, I'm going to make my pet do most of it, because I'm full. And my pet's overburdened, lovely. Anyway, it doesn't matter, it's a lot of shit. I want to get down there and fight that dragon. Let's send my pet off, actually. Best thing about fighting with two-handed weapons, though, is the AoE. It's like, you just attack everything in front of you. It's awesome. I love it. What the hell is animal handling? Never heard that before. I've played this game a lot, but I don't bother reading most of it. Alright, let's go kill. Right, I can't kill this dragon because he's still on the other side. Awesome. Oh, dragon teleported to me. Awesome. Alright, that did a lot of damage. this is a unique boss monster, which I don't know has probably been introduced for this. I doubt it's actually in the game, but I just took that on my own. I'm actually, I think, 3 levels higher than it. There we go. Right then, I'm just gonna, nice and quick, put some of this shit on my pet. I want to see what these mysterious stuff are. I just saw a mysterious great hammer in there. There it is. Oh, that's lovely. I'm going to use that. 2 mysterious claws, exactly the same. Gristmill, it's a T. And Helmet Northwind, put it on just for the sake of it. It needs level 17 or 52 dex, I don't have either. But let's see what we got. Dexterity. Nah, I won't be able to get it off that. But still needs level 17. But that's it. That's pretty much it. That is the class. I'm very happy with this class. I like it a lot more than the Preacher. Whether I like it more than the Nethermancer or the Necromancer, however you want to say it, I couldn't tell. That class in particular, the Necromancer, is just overkill. It's so powerful. It's just very difficult to kill because of the life stealing. It's very, very good. I recommend playing that. I also recommend playing this class too. It's also very good. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you next time.